bitch.
Your hair is
No, the way
growing.
you
It's
said
so
that,
long.
you ain't
Huh?
growing again.
Yeah.
Hold on. You said dinner like,
Nah. I'm going to dinner with Jason Lee, girl.
oh.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to dinner like, yeah,
Booed
you
up.
know,
Nah,
yeah,
I
I
ain't
met
going.
a little cutie with the
Hey, bow legs. No, girl. I wish I was going to dinner with a little cutie patootie. I wish I would.
right.
I wish it was giving date night.
Right, Jess, tell him. Send a treasure for a follow. I need to start saying that shit.
Okay. It's giving friend
You know what I'm
night.
saying? You know when people are following and unfollowing, I done hit so many quotas by now.
Girl, I got to unfollow a lot of people because I've been following too many people.
Right.
I'm about to clean house.
So what Jason Lee with his little shady ass talking about?
He is not shady.
I don't give I got my own story about that nigga. That's your friend.
Yeah, that's my friend. But tell me your story.
Look, you ain't shit. But I'm your friend too.
I figured out what I'm going to eat now. Okay, go ahead. Tell me your story.
No, he's cool. We're cool. So I won't say like we're enemies or anything like that. And when I see him in passing, it's always been like a high and by situation, and it's always been like, "Hey, what's going on?" But you know, when I was pregnant, he had a credit company, like a cleanup, and he was claiming that he can get funding and things of that sort for you. So I gave him damn near $4,000 to do it, and he fucking disappeared. And then when the shit, hit the fan, he was like, "Oh, he shut down that company. He gonna send a guy to come up here," and was just like, they're just playing games with me. Looking over, I'm like, nigga, my credit not even that bad. You just said that you can add tray lines to put it to the point where I get funding. So, um, I remember we was at Macau. Remember when Macau was open?
No, I don't know. But y'all was at Macau.
Yes, you do. Macau, bitch. Yes, you
When is
do. Because you was at
Macau?
my birthday dinner. Remember Manny's old restaurant?
No.
Manny and
Oh, you
Sonny's
talking about
Manny and Sonny's old
right
restaurant. This is
there
like 8 years ago.
on
On
on Vine?
Vine.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes.
Remember you came to my
Yes.
remember
Yes. I
yes, me,
remember.
you,
I
Samira,
remember.
Jazz, like 8 years ago.
Okay. I remember.
Okay, so that restaurant. So that restaurant, I remember from like 8 years
Uh
ago,
huh.
King was just born. Um, we went we must have went to like some little event or whatever, and he was there. And so I had said something to like Manny and him, and I was just like, I haven't seen him since that incident
Uh huh.
because he ended up sending a guy to come and talk to me and was like, hey, I can look over your files just so he can show that the services were rendered, type of thing. But me and him never, like, we never talked about it to the point where, like, we talked about it, but nigga, that wasn't cool. Like, you should
Yeah.
have just gave
No,
my money
that's not
back. But
cool.
instead, yeah, but instead you shut the place down and then try to pretend like you don't remember and things of that sort. So whenever I see him, that's in the back of my mind. Like all this great shit that he's doing now is never gonna erase what he did to me when I was pregnant.
Right, wait a minute, because you gave him 4 stacks.
To be exact, it was $3,750.
Okay, I love you so much. You said to be nah, that's not cool whatsoever. I don't like that.
Yeah, and my mom, she know what's up because she was here.
Uh huh.
Yeah, because she went to that little downtown fake ass office. Yeah, because we went downtown to his little fake ass office, and my mom was with me.
And oh, that's not cool. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's not cool.
Right. So it's like whenever he's ready to be reasonable and real, like I am gonna bring that up to him. I don't care how many years it's been, and I don't care
No.
how many high and buys we've had since then. It was never an appropriate time to actually sit him down and say something because he always be on a high horse every time I see him. But it's like one day, like it could be like with you or some shit where I can actually sit there where he feels like, okay,
We can have
there's no Instagram, there's no
right.
cameras, there's no Instagram, there's no cameras, there's no nothing. Let me tell you how I really feel. I don't care if it was 8 years ago,
Right.
you know?
Right.
And this is what you did to me. You know how many things I said no to say yes to your ass
Right.
because I thought that was an investment? because you made it seem like it was such an investment. So yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
yeah.
mama.
So you going to lunch? You going to dinner with a fraudster, your friend? She laughing.
Oh no! Look at right. Jessica said, "Ooh, wow."
So it's like, no, but I gotta keep it real with you. And whenever the time is right, I'm gonna keep it real with him. Cause I've been high and by with him, but it be in public places. Like it'd be like on the way in somewhere, like club scene type shit. It's never been like, oh, I'm at somebody's house and I can pull him in the backyard and tell him.
You want me to bring it up to him?
How you feel? It's not a lie, so I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna bring it up to him. I mean, yeah.
You should. You know
Well,
what? Cause y'all, it's just gonna be just you and him, right?
there's gonna be some other people, but I can still pull them to the side.
No, bring it up. Bring it up like. It needs to be him. I'm telling you, it needs to be like some one-on-one or a mediator type shit because it's such a like shameful thing. He will rather deny it. Because I remember when I brought up in Macau
Mm-hmm.
to the point where Manny's friend threatened to beat his ass, and that's how he sent the guy to my house. I swear to God, Debo, the guy, remember Mom,
So
Debo,
wait a minute. So
because
the
Debo
guy
was his
came over
friend
just to
too.
do what? What did the guy do to your at your house?
Nothing. He brought a fake ass file over talking about, oh yeah, so this is the paperwork that we can review, blah blah blah. And it was like bullshit.
Mm. Oh, that's not cool. I don't like that.
Yeah, Jess, listen, I'm not even kidding y'all. Like it's so real. He makes enough money now where he could make you hold just my views. No, you shouldn't. It's a time and place for that, hun. Yeah, don't bring it up because he's gonna feel embarrassed.
No, I
Like
wouldn't
I'm
bring it
thinking
up in
about
front of
all
people.
the things.
Okay.
Yeah, like you should bring it up like when y'all by yourselves or something, or just kind of bring it up to him. Just let him know, like you could tell him exactly how I told you. Like, yo, it's been years, and I never got a chance to actually tell him how I truly felt about that shit.
Mm.
But it's like now that I didn't know you and him was cool like that because everybody I know that used to be cool with him ain't cool with him no more. You probably like the only person that's actually cool with him out of all the people I know.
Okay.
And I just been like real neutral with him and just been like really like on the like, hey, what's going on? And then like all this shit started blowing up for him, like Hollywood Unlocked and got really big or whatever the case might be. So it's like, nigga, I'm not telling you this because of clout. I'm telling you this because it never fucking got discussed,
Mm.
and we never had time or place to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like by the time I was ready to talk about it, I'm breastfeeding my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was no time to talk about it.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I know you to be honest. I know you telling the truth. I'm sorry shit like that.
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's gonna be embarrassed that I told somebody, but I don't give a fuck. That nigga probably was hurting for money and did that to me because that shit was crazy. And the place that he called his office, he closed it down.
Um, what mama talking about?
Yep. Um, we went down there. I went down there with my mom to go try to find him because he wasn't picking up my calls, and that's how we found out that he wasn't there anymore. And then he told me that he he shut the office down, the business.
You know what? Because I do remember he said that he used to do like a credit repair thing. Now that we now it's just I remember like the few times the couple times back he was telling me um that he was doing that. They was doing credit repair. They used to do it.
Yeah, but he only had that business open for like a year. It was called Credit or something like that. And he specialized in funding. That's what I
And that's crazy. Can't never you don't never know who to trust. That's why it's like, dang, how are
and
people supposed to get ahead when you don't never know?
and you know what? Who I met him through was my banker.
Mm.
Yeah, the banker from Bank of America. His name was Sean. So if he ever try to act like he don't know what the fuck, Sean though, and Sean had access to my account,
Right.
and Sean saw what kind of money was coming in and out of my account. So that's why he was just like making it refer me like a good client.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, you got the transfer or the
how did we
paperwork.
send that money? I think we deposited it, but I think I had an email. I'm gonna look back. I remember it like it was yesterday. I just gotta like
I
look.
know you do because that's
I don't think
girl.
I
That's like
still had.
PayPal.
I had the proof of payment. I don't think I still have it. It's been so long,
So, right.
and it was like that shit. Like so, when I think of his name, like now that it's more and more like it just makes you so angry because these niggas be here having gossip blogs and doing all this shit like y'all so perfect, but y'all was out here scamming niggas like me, and I'm in the industry. You didn't. He didn't. And at the time, my management career didn't even blow up yet. Like
Mm.
he did that shit right before my shit took off.
Mm.
And I'm looking at him and I'm like, I could have, if I wanted to be messy, I could have brought that shit up so many times, like in the settings that we were in. But it was just like, I'm not that type of person,
Hey,
you
Jerry.
know,
Dang.
for 7 years, love. No, I think I did it, a deposit in his account, like cash deposit. But I had a deposit slip. And I remember because I did it in the bank. I was even telling Sean, and then Sean got a referral. He gave Sean $400 referral or some shit. And Sean thanked me, the banker.
This is crazy. And he didn't do no work. I
No, he
don't know.
didn't.
You still should.
The nigga was fucking hiding. And then he was trying to get all catty with me until a nigga stepped in. A family friend of ours named Debo. He stepped in. He was at the restaurant because that's when I bumped into Jason. That's when I
Hi.
attempted to bring it up.
I want to get an ice
It doesn't
chai
matter. The debit
latte
will match the deposit in his account.
venti
No, listen, bro, you
with
gotta understand.
right.
I had
I want oat
cash and I
milk.
went into
I
his
want
to the bank and I
chocolate
deposited into
foam
his account.
and
So the
some
only thing I had was
chocolate
a
syrup.
deposit slip. But I took cash, like cash
Okay.
money from my
Syrup
fucking cash
or
app
drizzle, either
and
or.
took it to
Okay.
the bank and put it in his
I
account.
never had. I just want extra chocolate something.
That's how
It doesn't have a
that money
drizzle
was
on it.
deposited into his Bank of America account.
Yeah. No, I just like syrup, like sweetener. Right. I don't know. Yeah. I guess. What's the difference? What's my options you giving me? Uh huh. It's a drizzle.
Yeah, I'm looking at my old computer
Okay.
because I had some
Okay.
emails that I downloaded.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
it was
I'm
my
gonna look.
iCloud, but it's not. I'm gonna look at my old computer. Oh, so you have or wait,
Okay.
okay,
Thank you.
well, you guys are
Is that the Ben says the tall one, right? That's the big one, the largest one.
hey Rick.
Okay. Thank you.
It doesn't matter, love it.
It is crazy.
Okay, so you have cash on hand or took the money out of Bowlegs. I used to sell weed, my nigga. I had cash.
Okay.
I'm
Stand.
trying to explain to her I had hella cash and I took the money and deposited it in his account. Ain't no Jess.